Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some more Sapiens. Now, full disclosure, I wasn't 100% sure I was going to do a follow-up episode or a full series, but here we are, so that's good news. And in the moments in between, I will say I've really enjoyed this game, and I've kind of started quite a bit. You can have a look here, it probably has a list of my saves. So what we might actually do, because it's still early days, this would be like episode 2 of 100, potentially. We're just going to start from scratch, and I'm going to sort of apply the little bits and bobs that I figured out myself. Not a huge amount or anything like that, but we'll be able to sort of go with the knowledge that I've built up in between break. So let's see, create world. Lucan Lasso Kama. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. That's very good. Off we go. So one thing that I've been getting my head around, if you've ever watched me play any building games, is, you know, my own idiosyncratic building in grids and having a sort of network system if possible. But we're cavemen, so this game makes that a little bit difficult, but I've come up with something of a system. Now that's scary. Okay, that's a lot of water. It's a lot of water. Bugger it, I'll take on the challenge, let's go. And only 3 dudes. That'll, whatever. First one that clicks. That's fine. Presumably you got to migrate at some point. Cool. Okay, so let's go. This is probably going to tutorialize me a little bit, but we know what we're doing. Select more. We'll just make that little grab there and go clear, and then we'll speed it up. Oh, it's such a good game, man. I've heard some people complain about the way that the AI understands and queues jobs. All right, let's have a quick look here, see if I can expand on that. All right, so if you go to tribe and roles, you have the roles available, and I might as well assign you to that actually, because you're not assigned, and you just assign your dudes. You can see 3, and each individual guy can probably take about 6 jobs, I think. So there's a lot of scope there. And I think people that jump to think that the AI is broken or doesn't behave properly, they've got a bias, right? They're upset and they want it to be that way. That's not what's going on. There is a system here, and it's kind of simplistic in its execution, and so you have to work with it. And they will just do the closest job from their position based on the category they're assigned. The answer to this, another game I played actually, which I should bring back on the channel, was Per Aspera. Does something very similar. Basic robots, they'll shift one thing from one zone to another, and that's it. And the answer, honestly, usually in this case, is scale up. Lots and lots and lots and lots. It's not about efficiency of the individual unit. It's about saturation, right? So honestly, I think that the best answer to getting efficiency out of jobs getting done as you want them to be done is mass amounts of dudes, basically. But unless you want to get in there and work the minutia. But I thought I'd just address that if you've heard that going around or seen that in Steam reviews. The AI is not dumb. The AI is intentionally simplified, which, I mean, they're cavemen. What do you expect? Like, one cunt figures out how to smack rocks together. Do you think that makes them all geniuses? I think not. Okay, cool. So let's build some storage areas as per the tutorial. Anyway, so once you sort of get your head around that system, you're kind of laughing. I'm also using these storage places as a sort of build grid, because I've noticed that you can draw paths and that through them as well, which is pretty handy. So let's just do that. Store 8 hay, and then branches. What we'll do is go, there's only 1 pine tree around here. That's fine. Get the branches from that and see how that goes. Anyway, I think it's actually, because I played a lot of Per Aspera off channel, even though we barely covered it on the channel. It's a game I went down the rabbit hole for. I really enjoy when your little robots or workers or colonists or whatever have a very basic but solid system that governs them, and then you have to work with that. I think if you go in the other direction, where you have one dude that has to be incredibly complicated in his behavior, I don't like that so much. You start to run into trouble. Can we investigate this? We can. So we're going to investigate this hay. Okay, so they've stored some branches. I'm assuming this has run out. That's fine. Let's go somewhere else. We'll go here. No. I've misclicked. Okay. That'll do. Let's queue that up for now. Off you go. Go get me some more branches, please. And he's investigating. Now, another thing as well, it took me a while because the game doesn't seem to overtly address it, but see how he's discovering something. What is he discovering? Thatch building, I think. But say it was fire. Say he makes, he splits a rock into a tool, or he makes a campfire, right? And then that becomes a job up here, fire lighting, right? Thatch building. That's exactly what he's investigating right now, right? If I were to allocate another dude into thatch building to do that, they don't automatically have that skill, and they have to take this humongous amount of time to discover it, same as he did. So they have to learn the skill, and that's something that unless you're sort of paying attention, you're not going to realize is what's going on. So it also probably discourages you from shuffling your guys around into different jobs too much as well. So we'll get someone investigating that stick. We'll investigate this rock as well. Thatch building, very good. We could use some more sticks. Really? It's all quite spread out. So we'll have to start growing our own stuff. Need literally one more branch. That's all right. I really, really like this game. It's clearly a bit more of a slower burn as well, but you are dealing with that prehistoric end, which is interesting. I've talked about with RimWorld. I'm a chronic restarter in RimWorld. I play in that, sticks and stones era a lot, whereas I've got a lot of mates that they hate that. They want to be in the sort of future tech, high-end weaponry, supercharged power end. And so I can sort of see that within this colony building mindset, there are probably subsets of people like myself that enjoy the front end of colony building a lot more than the sort of how I perceive it to be the more power trip back end. That's not necessarily a judgment, but I feel that this game channels what I personally like about colony builders more than what, say, my friends in that example prefer. Okay, we'll just wait for them to bring in those branches. One thing, now there might be a tech that governs it later on, but as far as storage management, there's no craft until X. I tried it. I literally crafted storage out of 100 small stones. It took a long while and they just kept going. They weren't going to stop. So I don't believe, and that sort of frustrates me a little bit. So you have to sort of manually supervise your stockpiles and keep stock of them. Crafting area. Let's build one of them. Right. Sleeping in beds. Place beds. What I'll do actually is you can place a thatch roof as a little house. I don't believe they have the ability to reach up and build roofs at the beginning. So it's a bit of a trap to try and build 4 walls and a roof. And what we're going to do, you can sort of fit the thatch within a 3x3 kind of storage space. So let's just, for the sake of showing, what if we do that? Yeah, so I'm going over. It costs you nothing to build these, so I can't see why you can't use them as a building guide. All right, because then we can sort of turn it into roads and that sort of thing. And you can kind of fit one of these fairly comfortably in there. I guess that's probably the best that I'm going to get away with, so we'll do that. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty central. And it wants me to place beds. Actually, what I'll do is put... I'm pretty sure... Now, touch wood, but I'm pretty sure you don't actually get in trouble for putting a campfire inside a fucking building. I've done it, and it seemed to work. Actually, you know what? Let's wait for you to get all that shit out of the way. These blokes are sitting idle with nothing to do. Craft. What about... Craft one of those for us, mate. Now, something I've been trying to track is, see how they're going to make us hand axe. I think it gets destroyed and used up between jobs, but I'm not 100% sure. I've been trying to pay attention to my dudes and figure out, like, are they going and returning it to storage, or are they destroying it pretty much on a per job basis? It's very difficult to tell. The other thing as well, because it requires stones to build, will they go and grab stones and craft them on their own without my telling them to? Not 100% sure about that. Alright, well, looks like he's built this thatch. So let's see, collides with something. Okay, so maybe you're not allowed to have it directly underneath. Come on, I had you there for a moment. Fuck you. That'll do. And then let's put some beds under there. We'll put a spare. I think the game wants me to build 4 anyway. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. The beginnings. It's great. Yeah, hay's good. Yeah, so here we go. So let's go stone spearhead. Will they... Oh no, there you go. There is a little stone, small rock. Bugger it. Let's queue up stone pickaxe as well. Like, will they be smart enough to generate a new rock somehow? Looks like it. So he's brought a small rock over. And then he's grabbing a large rock. Oh no, that's for the campfire. Right. Same thing, right? Even though he delivered that and he went over there, the next like closest job was there. So they have a pretty basic AI, which is predictable. Okay, assign roles. Okay. We can see here we've got 1 in each of those. So maybe we go, let's pull you out of general. What we might actually do is just rip everybody out. And then I'll go assign you. Assign you. Assign you. Actually, let's have a think about this. Because you can see at a glance what jobs they've got as well. Oops. Max assigned. There we go. We've got 2s across the board for the most part. Nice. So you'll have to come up with your own idiosyncratic way of shuffling it all around. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, and they've built that as well. Yeah, so it kind of kills me that I can't either craft continuously or craft X. And then you can drag this up to what, 50? I guess you can order 50 at a time if you're so inclined. So it probably wouldn't hurt to have 3 of each thing. Because there's 3 of them. Someone also pointed out that there's been some negative feedback around the radial systems. I think they're fantastic. I think it's actually inspired. The one I would say to the people that are against it is just be careful that you're not just getting comfortable with something you're familiar with, right? Change is good. Quite often it can be iterative, right? Where we're up to, stone knife. And I actually feel like this in many ways is a superior system. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to build 4 of each of those, aren't I? Because of the tutorial. There we go. I get you to build 3 of them, mate. Nice. Things are coming along. Now, hay will rot outside, so building a storage for it would be probably pretty cool. I mean, I guess we could leave a little path in between. You're joking. That's what I thought. That's what I thought he said. In fact, what we'll do is we'll run storage down the center. Let's see how this goes. No, shit. What did I just do then? Copy. Yeah, I've made a mistake here. That must have been what I just clicked on then. Whoops. There we go. Nice. Build another little house there. And in this case, we'll turn it into storage. We can use the routing system, which is pretty basic, pretty straightforward though. Add stops. We'll go hay, and then we'll go 2, and they'll just move that when they get around to it. Probably need more sticks. Oh look, they're smart enough to go get sticks within an X radius, I suppose. Can I get... No, I can't get out of that. Wow, the trees are quite sparse, even by these standards, you know. Oh, what is this? Red rock boulder. Oh. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm not worried about investigating them just yet, just because we got plenty of stuff on our plate at the moment. We don't have a lot of manpower. At the moment, I've already queued them up with a shitload of stuff. So that's waiting on branches. Cool. I have to gather some food. Probably want to get flax soon as well. It's just got like peaches in it. Nope. Bit frustrating that we don't really have any food close by. That sound is they're all sleeping, so it goes into super fast mode. Aha. What is this? Gooseberries. Let's gather a shitload of them. That's a long way away. It's all right. Well, look, we're well and truly overtasked at the moment. Craft 1 stone knife. Maximum order reached. What you can do is jump the queue with it like that, which we will do. Crafting stone hand axe. Yeah, so that's still technically outside. Alright, well, they've decided they're going to go get food in the middle of the night. I mean, look, that's on them. Pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this little colony. It's doing all right. This bloody crooked house is going to kill me, but it's as straight as I can possibly make it. If you click... Oh, are they asleep out there? Oh, they are too. If you click on him, you can see he's hungry, well rested. Yeah. Cool. See how slow they start to move as well when they don't have food? These guys hurry up and bring the food back. That'd be great. Let's select all that and go cancel. Nice. So they'll just do that there. That's fine. Looks like there's a bunch of berries that they're bringing back. And then old mate will actually eat one. And that'll cheer him up. We don't want him dropping dead this early. Or ever, you know, but whatever. Oh, he's got a stick. Good for him. What are you doing? Hurry up. Yeah, get Ed. Eat him. Alright, so you've cleared all the bushes first. So at least you're going to carry a bunch. That's cool. Take it easy, mate. Food's coming. I like that I ducked down to look in there to talk to him. God, you're weird, Scarlet. Nice. I'll just gather the food. Where's he going? World map is humongous. We might see if we can move. Just come back, mate. Trust me. Food's coming. And you're going to want to be near it when she puts it on the ground. There you go. Now if I tell him to stop, he should probably go and eat the food now. There we go. Oh, a bit of spring in his step now. Oh, who was faking? Just eat everything. Just eat everything, mate. That's fine. All right. What we might do is add a new route starting here, and we'll clonk it there, and hopefully that'll give us a gooseberry sort of designation. What's going on with our tasking? Yeah, we're good. We just haven't learnt anything new yet. Sooner they can get all that food back, the better, because I want to start planting it all. Oh, there's definitely at 10. Yep. What's he doing? Oh, he's grabbing sticks. That's alright, that works for me. Oh shit, is that like a... What is that? Is it a chook? Fuck yeah, we can investigate hunting chicken. That's new. Thought it was probably worth plonking that order in once I saw it. Yeah, so we're going to want to start planting these. Now, I don't know what's the best system for planting and zoning. We'll work it out. Missing knowledge. Can't investigate that yet. That's fine. What we'll do is... That might have changed it, actually. Gather the flax. Discover digging, discover planting. Yeah, right. So we might go and start digging a hole over here. Misclick. Oh, he's building the house, which is good. Oh, now he's going to dig this hole for me. I think you can use it as a rainwater catchment as well. I'm pretty sure I dug a big hole on a different save and it just filled up with water randomly. It's not that I struck groundwater. I certainly don't think I did. So I guess we've got to uncover digging before we can uncover planting. Routes. They're not interfering with each other, are they? No, that's good. Yeah, that's what I want. Put it under there. Now we've got digging. Now we should be able to get planting. There you go. Investigate. Cool. Good for you, mate. You dug a hole. They're still building that thatch, which is nice. So many things to do, so little manpower. It's got a lot in common with clan folk, this game. Oh, Jesus. I guess she had a baby. Brr, this dude exists now. She was like, she wasn't in a two-piece before, I noticed. You know, maybe she had a bit of a tum, I didn't see. She had like a different dress. That must denote pregnancy. They can knock each other up, and I think you need to set up like this where you do have fire and I don't know what the actual rules are, but only when I started putting my dudes in these little pseudo houses did they start getting pregnant, so that's good. So we can probably give this kid things to do, right? Max assigned, eh? Another tribe's been spotted. Oh, that's big. That's big. Enter. Where are you? Hello. Recruit. By tribe, you mean one person. That makes me a little sad. Can you prioritize the recruiting, please? Nope. I guess he'll do it. Oh, he's off to have a chat with her. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the gang. Hello. Bye. Oi, she's joined. Nice. Probably could use another bed. Let me squeeze them in here, maybe. Doesn't really look promising, does it? It's alright, maybe we build some more. Oh yeah, top down. That's how I should have been doing it all along. Too bad I can't get a better... Fuck. Can't get a better fuck. Scarlet. It'll do. Alright, well, you know, plonk another one there. Mate, the man with all the ideas. Basic hunting. So someone must have killed that chook, so that's good. And since, you know, when we get someone new added to the tribe, we should reorg a bit. Hmm. 3. Oh, what's this? Skilled, focus, and oh, okay. Creative, logical. Interesting. Oh, we don't want you on that, do we? Wait, so you shouldn't do digging because you're a child? I don't understand. Can't do these tasks. Oh, they're yellow over here. I was like, why aren't you marked? You are, and I'm just dumb. There you go, 3s across the board. I've probably got some spare slots, but whatever. Bringing in more sticks. Nice. So, 2.0. The village is getting there, but you can see that, like I said, it has more in common with Per Aspera than what some might not realise. So if you find this interesting in the way that you have to be careful not to overtask your dudes, and that honestly, on a granular level, they're kind of predictable in the way that they will prioritise tasks. If you enjoy that sort of dumb robots in a way, try Per Aspera, which is totally different. It's like Mars colonization, but a similar AI model as far as I can tell. And I really, really like it. I like them both. So yeah, this game's great. I'm enjoying it. Let me know if you want to see some more. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.